Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about one of the most fascinating cat breeds on the planet, the Maine Coon. Whether you already have one of these gentle giants at home or you're just obsessed with them from afar, I promise there are some facts in this video that are going to blow your mind. Let's get into it. Starting off with fact number one, Maine Coons are considered one of the oldest natural cat breeds in all of North America, and they're actually the official state cat of Maine. No one exactly knows how they got there, but they've been roaming New England for centuries. The most popular legend, and honestly the wildest one, is that they descended from long-haired cats brought over by Marie Antoinette when she was allegedly trying to flee France before the Revolution. Her cats supposedly made it to the shores of Maine, even though she didn't. Now, that's almost certainly not true, but I love that the story exists. The more likely explanation is that they descended from cats brought over by Viking explorers or European sailors centuries ago, and simply adapted to the harsh Maine winters over time. Either way, they're deeply American cats with a seriously ancient lineage. Fact number two. These cats are big, like shockingly big if you've never seen one in person. The average male Maine Coon weighs somewhere between 13 and 18 pounds, but some can tip the scales at over 25 pounds. They also don't reach full size until they're 3 to 5 years old, which is way longer than most other cat breeds. And it's not just weight, they're very long too. The world record for the longest domestic cat ever recorded was held by a Maine Coon named Stewie, who was measured over 4 feet from nose to tail. 4 feet, that's like a small dog. If you've ever seen one post a photo of their Maine Coon next to something for scale and thought it was a weird angle or Photoshop, it wasn't. They really are just that big. Fact number three, and this is one big reason why people become completely obsessed with the breed. Maine Coons behave a lot like dogs. They will follow you from room to room. They will come when you call their name, and many of them can be trained to walk on a leash, play fetch, and even do basic tricks. They're incredibly social, and unlike a lot of cat breeds, they genuinely crave interaction with their humans. They don't tend to be lap cats in the traditional sense. They'd rather sit beside you than on you, but they want to be near you constantly. If you've ever wanted a cat with the loyalty and personality of a dog, the Maine Coon is basically the answer to that. Fact number four, Maine Coons don't really meow the way most cats do. Instead, they chirp, trill, and chatter. It's really this distinctive, almost bird-like vocalization that owners describe as adorable and hilarious in equal measure. They tend to be very talkative and will have full conversations with you. They just sound completely different from what you'd expect. If you've never heard a Maine Coon trill before, I highly recommend you looking this up after this video. It genuinely sounds like a little dinosaur trying to say hello. Fact number five, Maine Coons are physically designed for cold weather. Their thick, shaggy coat is water resistant, which helps them survive harsh New England winters. Their paws are large and tufted, almost like built-in snowshoes, which makes walking on snow much easier. They also have a long, bushy tail that can wrap around their body for warmth. Essentially, nature spent centuries engineering the perfect cold weather cat, and the Maine Coon is the result. Now, on to fact number six, and this one surprises almost everyone. Maine Coons are famously attracted to water. They'll dip their paws in the water bowl, splash around, follow you to the bathroom, and some of them even want to join you in the shower, and I have personal experience from this. Experts think this goes back to their ancestors living near water sources and fishing to survive. Whatever the reason, if you have a Maine Coon, your water glass is not safe. And finally, fact number seven. Compared to many other purebred cats, Maine Coons are actually quite robust and long-lived. With proper care, they regularly live into their mid-teens, and some will make it into their late teens. They do have a genetic predisposition to a heart condition called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, so regular vet checkups matter. But the reputable breeders screen for this now, which has made a real difference. Overall, they're considered one of the hardier purebred cats you can own. And there you have it, 7 things that make Maine Coons one of the most special cat breeds out there. Honestly, once you learn about them, it's hard not to want one. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Drop in the comments, do you have a Maine Coon? I want to hear about them. I'll see you in the next one.